Life doesn't warn you before hitting hard. Some challenges feel impossible, like a mountain too high to climb, but it's in these moments that true strength is tested. This is the story of someone facing the hardest exam of life, battling doubt, fear, and failure, yet refusing to quit. Stay with us, because what happens next in this unbelievable story will leave you completely speechless. Before we start, hit like, share, and subscribe, and drop in the comments where in the world are you watching from. He was just an ordinary student, living in a small town, with dreams bigger than his. Every morning he woke up before sunrise, hoping one day his efforts would pay off. But life wasn't easy. His family struggled to make ends meet, and the pressure of expectations weighed heavily on him. This exam wasn't just a test on paper, it was a test of his courage, determination, and dreams. Every choice he made now could change the course of his life forever. The first hurdle came sooner than he expected. No matter how hard he studied, the results weren't reflecting his effort. Every mistake felt like a heavy blow, and doubts started creeping in. Am I even capable of this? He wondered, staring at the pile of books and notes. Friends seemed to succeed effortlessly while he struggled silently. The fear of disappointing his family grew heavier with each passing day. Yet despite the frustration, something inside him whispered not to give up, not yet. One night, exhausted and on the verge of giving up, he paused and looked at a photo of his younger self, dreaming without fear. A spark ignited within him, a quiet but powerful determination. I can't quit now, he whispered. That moment changed everything. He promised himself that no matter how hard it got, he would fight for his dreams. Small steps, consistent effort, and unwavering focus became his new allies. Hope returned, stronger than ever, pushing him forward. Days blurred into nights as he immersed himself in relentless preparation. While friends laughed and enjoyed weekends, he sat alone with textbooks, scribbling notes and solving endless problems. Sleep became a luxury, and simple joys were traded for focused effort. Family worries, hunger, and exhaustion weighed on him, yet he pressed on. Every small achievement fueled his determination, while every mistake reminded him why giving up wasn't an option. The sacrifices were heavy, but he knew each sleepless night, each moment of struggle, was a step closer to conquering the hardest exam of his life. Just when he thought he was making progress, setbacks hit harder than ever. Wrong answers, low scores, and unexpected challenges shook his confidence. Maybe I'm not meant for this, he muttered, tears blurring his vision. Anxiety gnawed at him, and the fear of failure loomed like a shadow. Every obstacle felt like proof that giving up would be easier. Yet, deep inside, a quiet voice reminded him of his promise to himself, to his dreams. Summoning every ounce of courage, he chose to push forward, step by step, refusing to surrender to despair. The day finally arrived. Heart pounding, palms sweaty, he walked into the exam hall as if stepping into a battlefield. Every question felt like a mountain, every second slipping away like sand through his fingers. Doubt tried to creep in again, whispering, "You're not ready." But he pushed the fear aside, focusing on every word, every problem, every chance to prove himself. Time raced, pressure mounted, and for a moment, he thought he might crumble. Yet, with sheer determination, he reminded himself of all the sleepless nights, sacrifices, and struggles. One by one, he tackled the challenges, pouring his heart into every answer, refusing to let fear dictate his fate. When the results were announced, a wave of relief and disbelief washed over him. He had done it against all odds. He had conquered the hardest exam of his life. Tears of joy streamed down his face as he thought of the struggles he had endured. The late nights, the sacrifices, the moments of doubt. It wasn't just a score on paper. It was proof of his resilience, courage, and unwavering spirit. He realized the journey itself had shaped him more than the result. Every setback, every tear, every challenge had led him here stronger, wiser, and ready to face whatever life demanded next. His story is a reminder that life's hardest tests are often the ones that shape us the most. No matter how impossible it seems, persistence and courage can turn fear into triumph. If this story inspired you, remember to keep pushing forward, never give up, and embrace every challenge. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories that prove determination always wins.